So we're Semblance Augmented Reality. We allow you to record and share the world in 3D with our technology. Since the beginning of time, man has been looking for better ways to communicate and express themselves. Here we see a cave painting. Gutenberg's printing press, one of the first telephones, a black and white TV. And now we live in a day where we have 8K TV experiences where we can basically reproduce photorealistic results. And now we're actually starting to see 360 video get great traction in social media. We're seeing a 300% uptick in user engagement over the last year with 360 video. These different fields of communication and expression largely exist in relationship to the technology that are available to the people at the time. What we're seeing right now is we have a unique opportunity with a new technology, and we call it AR telepresence. So we make holograms. Basically a hologram, today we'd be calling it volumetric capture. We can take basically 3D recordings of objects, places, events, people, and then we allow you to play them back with augmented reality. So it integrates with your physical surroundings. So how do we use it? We basically shoot a recording as though I was using a smartphone, but we're using a device which would be enabled with a depth map sensor in the phone. Once we've created this video, we can then enhance it very much like Snapchat with virtual pets, furniture, particle effects. We can create chats, have dialogues, wear hats and different arrangements. Once we've created it, then we can share it and like it so that the rest of my friends can find it. Once they've discovered it, they can disseminate and pass it along to everybody else. And best of all, the icing on the cake is that we can actually do real-time 3D streaming. So these are not sort of static, standalone experiences. I could be in China right now, and you could be seeing me here in volumetric 3D presenting to you through the device. So we can erase distance with this device. our app. And how are we doing it? So we're working with this depth map technology, essentially. A special sensor in the front of the smartphone, which allows the device to see the physical world in 3D. We're able to record it and then play it back. And as I was saying before, best of all, we can stream it so that we can see it at a different location as well. We've interviewed over 100 customers, and the response was pretty amazing, basically. People loved the idea of being able to record and play back different events, but then when they found out about the real-time 3D streaming, it was like hearing about something at a completely different level. So what's best, it works in your phone, what's on your phones in your pockets right now. People can play back, and they can share the experiences with the smartphones that exist in your pockets as it is right now. The hardware that we actually need to make the recordings, we'd be working with right now Lenovo Fab. You've got Asus coming out. Qualcomm's already developing for this in their chip architecture, so they're planning for this already. Hanwei is also developing their own version of this depth map sensing technique, and there are 3 other large corporations in China that we're also talking to who are also developing for this. We have pilot projects with these different institutions. Tech Kit Unlimited at NYU, we're doing a week-long summer camp where we're using that technology with them. The number of these other people want to do pilots as well. But then we're also have insider navigation as we're in talks about becoming their East Coast sort of representative. And I think this gives validation not just from the outside, but from inside the augmented reality community. Insider navigation would be one of the leading augmented reality establishments working with navigation and augmented reality. Monetization, so basically in-app purchases, advertisements, and a subscription-based service. Who's our market? So we've got $41 billion in social media ad revenue right now last year. And we're seeing in the global market $15 billion in the US market. And we see our age groups basically being 6 to 50. We've interviewed again 100 people, and it was a wide group across multiple age groups, and we were seeing traction in all different areas. People really like the idea of being able to work with this. So basically what we want to do is, in the competitive landscape, we really don't see anybody occupying our space. We want to combine a lot of the best of these different elements to kind of create our tool. So the idea of volumetric capture from 8i, video chat from Skype, and then augmented reality such as Layer or Pokemon Go. So this is just a side-by-side comparison of one of our closer competitors. We'd say this would be 8i. They're doing a high-resolution volumetric capture. The cost of this is just staggering. This is not in the hands of the public. This is in the hands of the elite. You have AR telepresence. We're aiming for the general public is what we're going after, and it can be done now. We think that it can be done now. And we can just see that, again, making it accessible to the general public would be what our main goal would be. This is our team. I'm Mark Squark. I'm the director of NYU's Mobile Augmented Reality Lab. I'm a full-time faculty member at NYU Tannen School of Engineering. I've been there for almost 10 years. Yao Chen would be the lead developer with me. He's one of my best, brightest students I've ever had. It's a real honor to be able to work with him. Alice Formwalt just joined us. She's working on production UX. She'd be doing marketing. John Pascalero's been with us for about a year. He's on a hiatus right now, but he's coming back in the summer. Zhou Xiang would be our lead motion capture expert. Our timeline. So in the beginning, this year, first quarter, we're looking to find business partners. We're looking for partnerships. We have the technology in place. It already works. We can make it work with you. We want to expand our team. Research and development, customer discovery, and the industry workforce would be a big place we're looking. Fourth quarter, we'd be doing a beta release of Android playback, and we're also going after multiple patents. We have a fairly extensive knowledge of this area, and we see where the opportunity lies, where the patents haven't been filed yet. And then we're going for the 3D video chat in the beginning of 2018. And then these are just the other areas that we can go into. So this would be the future of it. I mean, it's just all over the place. All different types of sporting events, dancing, physical activities go over very well with this. So, I mean, this is the history of sort of mobile communication, and we hope to occupy a space over here at the end, possibly with your help. So, thank you so much.